is a thing and also a brand, and a GIF is nothing. They're just making it up.
Graphics interchange format. So graphics has a soft G, so it's a GIF. Sure, I will concede that it could be SCUBA.
It should be JPEG.
It should be JPEG, yeah, because it's photographic with a F.
Yeah, at least that one is actually still in computer compression containers. So, you know, it makes more sense to use. And you know how to do this level this time? This is gonna be like last time. We're just going around in circles around an island over and over again. I edited this video last night. Hey everybody, welcome back to Games We Played Too Many Times. I'm Chris.
I'm Jeff.
And this maybe finale, maybe, probably. I can't go much higher than that. And also, that's not true. I could totally go higher than that. What am I saying? Why am I lying?
It definitely should be the finale if I don't mess this up too bad.
Okay.
Which is a big if.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. I mean, it's just go find the nitro box for this one, right? Because we're not trying to get all the boxes.
Right. We'll do that afterwards.
Yeah. I remember you found it at the end of last time, but it's been a little while since then. Was that a shark or a dolphin? Either way, probably don't run into it.
It was a shark.
Okay.
But they're not so different. You and them and each other.
Them and you and me and dolphins and us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Ow. Sorry.
Right. Should be around here somewhere.
So, is there anything new on the that's come onto the gaming scene since last we spoke?
There's a couple.
I can tell you for damn sure there's been nothing from Nintendo.
Oh man. Okay, so the rumors I heard said next week.
Oh, there's more rumors? What?
Well, the rumors.
What?
Okay, so the rumor is, or this is how you know when Nintendo's going to give more NX news. Assume that it's next week. Wait 1 week. Repeat. And then you'll get your news.
Yeah, that's what I did like a month and a half ago.
Look at that. Look at that, Platinum.
Is it? Oh, hey, whoa!
Yeah, they expect you to take like 3 minutes or something on this one.
Yo, that was good. Congratulations. I'm proud of you.
That one, thank you. That one and some of the flying levels are the only ones that are really easy to get it. Because the flying ones, as long as you go on the correct path, like there's no timed boxes or anything you have to get. I guess we might as well get the boxes while we're here. There's no time boxes you have to hit, so it's literally
Can you not just go down below? Oh no, the thing below only goes to 30, right?
Yep, that's level 31.
So the whole thing is that you have to go in through the alien sign?
Yep.
Or something, whatever it is?
With the little Roswell symbol.
I've been watching a lot of X-Files. It's a good show. Like the show.
I've never watched it, but I know Andrew's been telling me a lot about it. So
yes, he mentioned something. Was it in a video? I think it was in a video.
Yeah, he's talked about it on the video at least once.
Yeah, where after season 1, the censors kind of just let it, like, they weren't as strict, like you can do whatever you want to do.
Yep.
And he referenced specifically there was an episode with a guy who had been burned to death and he came back to life.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't find that as gross as he apparently did. Because the way he was talking about it was like, oh, it's like gruesome and crazy and like, and then I saw that video and I was like, yeah, that's fine. I mean, the character wears a lot of clothes. Like, you don't see a lot of them. They just look like they've had some bad plastic surgery done. I'm realizing as I say this that maybe I just don't think about it because I live in Orange County.
Oh.
Like, maybe it's normal for me because of where I live.
And Andrew lives in Nebraska, and everybody there looks the same.
Yes. That's whoa.
Oh, okay.
So close, yet so far.
I just caught a glimpse of her overalls, and it kind of looks like she's wearing a Girl Scouts uniform with like the sash and everything. It's blue instead of green, but it's sorry. I never really paid attention to Coco that much in these games.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, okay. I was wondering where you were going with the overall thing, the over part of the overalls. That's not true.
I wasn't going anywhere.
The strap part. Just that it was the sash. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Maybe it was because she was also on fire when you caught a glimpse of it, so that had something to do with it.
Yep. Probably. All right, I'm gonna go slow this time.
Yeah.
So you like the X-Files? You're enjoying it?
I do. I'm enjoying it. The thing is, I don't know if I'm just enjoying it because anytime it's the conspiracy theory it is, and that's fun. And also, like, anytime the government could be doing something sneaky, they're, like, doing something extra awful.
Okay, so it's...
I haven't gotten to the episode that he talks about where it's, like, gassing alien hybrid babies.
Okay. That one sounds
That I
pretty
have
bad.
not seen. That is particularly gruesome. I did see a baby alien. I mean, in show. You know, it's not. I didn't see a baby alien, but there was, and she was holding a baby alien, and then she's still like, I don't know, probably not. It's probably not some guy's crazy. What am I thinking of? It's not some guy's suddenly blood-borne, what's the thing? Schizophrenia?
Okay.
That's completely insane. How could it possibly be that? But I don't know. We'll see.
How does it compare, so, from the very little I know about the show? Well, okay, first of all, when was it made? It was like
The 90s.
mid to late. Oh, it was in the 80s?
Well,
Oh, okay. I thought it was a lot later than that.
It was probably conceptualized in the 80s, but it started in, I think, 92?
Okay, I was gonna place it mid to late 90s.
No, it goes through the 90s and then ends in 2001. I mean, technically 2002, but you know.
Yeah. Okay. So being of a similar time period and I imagine similar sci-fi content to Buffy, are they similar at all? In mood, in story type, or anything? Like, if you like one show, would you like the other? Because that's kind of what I've been trying to figure out is, I really like Buffy. And if it's similar at all.
Good question. I think I'm gonna say not at the same time.
Okay.
Definitely. It's more adult and deals with more adult things than Buffy. Buffy is very much a show targeted at the feelings of high schoolers, you know?
Yeah. So less cute.
Yeah, but I mean, Joss Whedon specifically, his goal when writing episodes was like, okay, when's the last time something awful happened to our main characters? Like, that was what he went into writing episodes with. So,
yeah.
It does share some of like the darker tones.
Okay.
So I feel like if you enjoyed Buffy, like all of Buffy, then you would enjoy
AKA like season
X-Files.
5.
Specifically season 5.
The darkest of this, or I guess season 6 was kind of dark too.
Say that it was spoilers before all of this. Yeah, season 6 was the one where she's like, I wish I wasn't alive. So I think that might be the most dark.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of.
To qualify this for people who aren't familiar, at the end of season 5, Buffy dies, and then, I mean, the spoiler tag was already up. But future me, say that it was spoilers before all of this. Yeah, so spoilers now. At the end of season 5, Buffy dies, and then they bring her back at the beginning of season 6, but it's like in a particularly gruesome way that she's brought back to life.
Well, and she also comes back with a bit of survivor's guilt, you might call it. Not because she survived and other people died, but I don't know. She's definitely guilty that her friends had to bring her back, and she's a burden.
Well, she's also just upset with them because she was in heaven. And, like, she didn't feel negative things anymore. And her friends were like, JK, we want you here.
But want
And so
and need. They needed her to save the world.
I don't know. The Buffy robot was doing okay.
Yeah, she was fine.
Buffy bot, she was fine.
In every sense.
Anyway, yeah. So if next week happens with the NX going back to video games,
Yeah.
Because dear God, I don't want to talk about the Buffy video game. This is,
We could talk about the
then that
movie.
means it's gonna come up before this episode does, and future me will put it up now. And if it didn't, then there's just gonna be like something. Future me will have to decide.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that we don't get any news. That's my prediction.
It's just gonna be sad. It's gonna be sad trumpets. Yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking of.
Is that a trumpet or a trombone or a tuba?
I think it's a trombone.
Okay. I know my brass.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. I mean, you don't have any more rumors about the thing itself, right? I feel like we're pretty clear. We just want Nintendo to just say like, yes or no.
That
at this point.
That and we want. Okay, at least I'm hitting checkpoints. That.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, we're fine. We want to know actual release date because they've said March, but we don't know whether or not we can believe it.
Yeah, it's reassuring that they have apparently already done test production. They've already done. They put stop orders on production for the Wii U. Like all of these things that indicate they're preparing for production already, and they're already ready to go. But yeah.
There's also a difference between like the hardware being ready and them actually having time to have a launch lineup ready. That isn't
well,
just.
I mean, it's Nintendo. The launch lineup is just Breath of the Wild.
So that's what I mean. Like, it could. I guess technically the console could launch in March, but if the only thing on it is Zelda, it might be a hard sell. If it's like, also depending on price. That's the other thing I want to know. Because if it's
I think I heard something about the price.
Go on.
I remember seeing $250 or $300 for the cheaper and more expensive versions. It may have been us talking about it. I may be doing the same thing you did before, where you were like, "I heard a review of Bo Burnham," and it was just me.
Well, that's just because.
And Andrew.
That's just because this is all I listen to now. Is this show?
This show is the podcast of my life. Also, my own podcast.
That would be a great debut album single for us to release. Podcast of my life.
Podcast of my life.
Yeah.
That does sound like a 90s era like single. I like the album as a whole, maybe.
Maybe.
How are there still 12 more boxes?
There's a couple little alcoves I haven't hit, but some of these are really hard because the waves like take you up or down, and so you either
The
go
waves take me.
That's another good song.
Just a song title. Do you play? You know a lot of bands, right?
No.
Never mind.
But you can ask anyway, and I'll. There's like a 1% chance I've heard of the band you're thinking of.
That's not where I was going.
Okay.
For people not like myself, people who actually do know, like, bands and what they sound like and their tone, kind of thing. It's a fun game to, when you say something fun, instead of just being like, that's a good band name or that's a cool song name, specify that's your cover band for this other band.
Okay. That does sound fun.
I've heard other people play it, and I'm like, I'm sure there's a reference there, but I don't get it. So I'm lame. I'm musically challenged. I am musically challenged.
I mean, I know enough bands to play this game, but I'm gonna keep going back to the same like two genres of music. It's either gonna be like classic rock from the 70s and 80s, or 90s pop punk, and that's about it.
I mean, for me, it's just it consists of like 2 ska bands and just titles of video game songs that I like that I don't know the composers of because I'm a jerk.
A terrible
The only
person.
video game composer I know are one, as there's two. One, three. Koji Kondo. I can't forget Koji Kondo. Dear God. Hey, if you're free, I'm still free to get coffee. Koji. The deal still stands.
Call me maybe.
What?
Koji, call me maybe.
Call me maybe.
There it is.
Him at Nobu, who does the Final Fantasy stuff, or did, and only because that one, like, parody song for Final Fantasy. Dear God.
I got it!
So there's Nobu and Koji Kondo and Jake Kaufman.
What is he?
Can you guess which one of these is the white person?
Nobu, for sure.
Correct. No, it's just funny because such a difference. Jake Kaufman, Vert, did the music for Shovel Knight. Okay. Yeah.
Did you just play that game so much and watch the credits so many times that you memorized his name?
Yeah, no, I've heard him on other things. Wait, was that the end? Are we done?
No, sorry. I didn't mean to
Okay.
come down here. We have one more secret.
Okay, because it said 102%. Aren't we going for 102, or is it like 105 or something?
105.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought. But yeah, he does, and the first level of Shovel Knight, which is the first one he wrote, is like one of the more remixed songs, and I'm gonna be playing it now, and I'm probably gonna get all sorts of funky strikes on the video, claims, not strikes, claims on the video, but it's the first level of Shovel Knight, and it's mixed with a Pitbull song. I don't remember which one it is.
Ooh, okay, so Pitbull.
But it's fantastic.
I know Pitbull and 70s classic rock, and that's about it. And 90s, and 90s punk bands.
That's all I got to. I know who Pitbull is. But during the pause, we were talking about Hearthstone because that's news. It's coming up. It's a thing. People are complaining about it. It's essentially what amounts to a buy-in tournament. So there's already a format in Hearthstone where you pay in-game currency. You can't buy in with actual money. It's only in-game currency, and it's 150 in-game gold, which amounts to 4-ish daily quests that you can do.
Okay.
It's slightly over the cost of getting a pack of cards in-game. Getting a pack of cards is 100 in-game currency, and playing the arena is 150.
Okay.
And so what happens is in arena, they give you 3 cards at once, and you have to pick one of them, and you build your deck by choosing one of 3 cards over and over again. Okay. So there's an essence of like randomness to it. And then you go until you lose 3 times or you've won 12 times. And they're taking that same format of play until you win 3 times, win 12 times or lose 3 times. And they're saying you can buy in for 1,000 in-game currency or $10. But the prizes for winning are like crazy. Like if you get to 12 wins, you get 50 packs of cards, which it amounts to, because one pack of cards is essentially $1. So it's like $50 prize for winning. But there's like extra stuff too. Like you get fancy cards. Okay. You get golden cards, which are just fancy.
That's weird to me that you can, well, I guess that's the whole controversy, right? That you can literally buy with just money in.
Yeah, but that's not the controversy, I don't think. People are making it out to be like, the expected return is so low that you're most likely losing money. But the thing that the major difference between Arena and this that makes it frustrating for me as a player, not talking about whether it's right or wrong or if they did it competently or not, the thing that makes it frustrating for me personally is that in the Arena, you're picking cards at random, but in this tournament, you're building a deck out of your collection of cards.
Okay.
So what it seems to amount to me is that was so close.
I know.
That was so close.
I just went for the last second jump and I couldn't get it.
Yeah. What it amounts to me is if you already have good cards, you can win a chance at getting more cards.
So it benefits.
So like I don't have good cards, so even if I bought in, I would not make it far.
Okay.
Because I haven't spent money on the game.
So it benefits
right? So
people who have spent more time and money on it already, like
yeah.
outside the tournament.
Yeah. So what it is it's bridging the levels between just casual play and professional play. So there's like tournaments that people who don't have physical access to will have, access to. Like they can do buy-in tournaments and stuff. But I don't know. There's clearly some market there. I just don't know how important it is to the people who aren't on like a professional level. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. As someone who doesn't play, I don't know like how big a difference it makes, but I can imagine. I can sympathize with the frustration of.
Yeah. Just to give you a sense of scale for how long it takes to get a meta-ready deck, like to get
that's kind
a
of what
deck
I'm
that's
wondering.
good, from a fresh account, if you already know, or if you're already good at the game, then it takes about 40 hours.
Okay, that's quite a while.
Playtime. Yeah. That's to get one deck. And the thing is, because it's constructed, it's not randomized, there's going to be a lot of people playing like the good deck, So
but
that's another complaint about it, but I don't know if that's as important.
Okay, Coco.
That's just a function of the game's existence. So, did you do it?
Well, Coco's supposed to. I thought.
Oh, okay. Hello, there it is. It's saving the game though. Oh, look, it's a gem.
What?
Yay! Oh, dear God. Oh.
We did it.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it. But
that was it?
But look, 105%.
Yay!
We got...
45, 105, 25, 45, 30. That's gross. Should definitely be 35.
Well, but at least it adds up to a nice 100. Right? 45 plus 30 is 75, plus 25 is 100. So there's 100 things to collect. That's pretty nice.
100 things to collect, add up to 105%. Who would have thought? Definitely not me. That's definitely not how I would do math.
Look at
that.
relics.
You got 30 out of 30 platinum medals.
Well, 27 gold, but who's counting?
Yeah. Well, I mean, just because the one in the picture is platinum. Yeah, so the reason it was she wasn't talking to us before is because we need gold medals. So Jeff was just like, I'm just gonna go get gold medals. Relics. I keep saying medals, but they're relics.
I really hope that recorded fine for you, because that was robot voice once it came through Skype to me.
Oh, I'm sure it was fine. Yeah. So that's Crash 3. It's the whole thing, right? There's nothing left. There's nothing left.
That was it. 105% is it.
Even if you wanted to do other things, there's there's getting platinum medals, relics, which
Nope.
And there's beating developer times, which
those aren't even in the game, and also
they're not
are
even
impossible.
technically possible in some levels. Yeah.
You need like tool-assisted speed runs to get those.
No, I think like they cheated. Like they turned off collisions in some parts or something.
Yep.
Yeah. So this was fun. This was fun seeing Crash. Seeing a whole Crash game. I've never seen a whole Crash game before. It's a good game.
Yeah, it's my favorite of the series. To be fair, I haven't played anything past the PS1 era games, so I'd never played like Wrath of Cortex on the GameCube or any of those. I kind of just assumed after Naughty Dog stopped making them, they stopped being good. But this is.
I didn't even consider that Naughty Dog didn't make them anymore, but that makes sense.
If I'm not mistaken, they only actually made the first 3, and then it was other studios who made Racing and Crash Bash, and then even different studios went on to take it and made all the GameCube and PS2 games.
That sounds awful.
Well, I mean, it was still all Sony
IP,
and I think they worked out okay. It was just,
I just mean having one IP pass from studio to studio. You know, kind of like Sonic has been developed by like 18 different studios. Oh, Sonic.
Oh, Sonic. Well,
Crash got like sad. Did you see that? That was perfect. He knows.
I think it's a combination of he's tired of running around collecting stuff, and also a little sad that it's over. He's got mixed emotions about this.
Well, Crash, now it's time for you to take a rest while we go celebrate Zelda month somehow. Who knows? Next Friday. Tune in next Friday. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye. I like how you're ending it on his butt to just commemorate Sonic's ass.
Oh yeah, it's
the callback, the episode 3 callback.